Hello, this is Johnny Liu. I have a good news. I figured out that you could play with a controller, and this is the one I just got from Amazon. It was a used one, and it does work. And then I also got this one, original. I bought it from Retropie, the game system, and it seemed like this joystick are the only one that I could get it to work with this cabinet, the Data East arcade, my arcade Data East cabinet, and all the emulator work with this as the first player and the second player and the third player. Uh, the problem was that one of the emulator that is called the MANE4all, that one will not work because the joystick configuration here is kind of weird. Some of them, as if you configure it in MANE, you will see some of them are recognized as a control 1 and the button is recognized as control 2. So that's why you're having a hard time, that I have hard time configure the controller for the emulator. So that MANE4all will not work. But MANE4joy, which is the one that have a lot of game on it, that one will work with 2-player and 3-player. So let me demonstrate it using the Ninja Turtle in time to let you see the 4-player arcade. Now the 4-player arcade, if you don't have if you don't have 3 joystick or 4 joystick, you cannot choose. You only could choose one, the default characters. It depends which joystick you're using. That's the character you are default to play. It's not like the other one was a 2-player. You get to choose different the player you want to be. So right now I got it to set up where you still have to use the main one to select the game you want to play. So let me demonstrate that real quick, and then we'll show you how I configure it and what I need to hook up to make this work. Okay, so Ninja Turtle in time for 4-player, press X button and I move around. Now I configure that button with the same way as this: A, B, X, and Y. I did not configure the way this one have it. Okay, so I'm going to choose this one first, press select, and it automatically choose that character for me. I cannot move because it's a 4-player. You only, it's dedicated to certain joystick you use. This one, when I press star, it choose that one. So I could actually press the button and play it with those 2 characters without using this one. But to demonstrate 3 people playing at the same time, I'm going to press the select button, coin, and boom, this is the first player. So first player, second player, and then third player. Okay, so I'm just press the A button and the game started. Now, since I'm only one person controlling the 3 joystick, it's going to be hard to try to control all of them at the same time. And when you first started the game, if you're not moving it, if you only move one person, okay, this character is moving right now. Now I'm going to press the next character coming in, and they both all moving together because I'm not moving this one. So if I move this one, this is the one is moving, and now let's move it at a different time. I'm gonna move back, and this one I'm gonna move forward. So yeah, so you are controlling them in a different way. So this one is jumping right now, and then this one is jumping, and now is see if we can get it to. Okay, now it's hitting the third character. So as you can see, you are controlling each character movement and punches. Okay, so that's the third player game. So I just that one just died, so I bring it back.
Shell shock.
Okay, so this is the first player, and this is the second player. The third player is already dead because I wasn't pressing the button. Alright, so it's very confusing right now with one person playing 3 controllers, but there's a demo showing you how to do that. Now, go ahead and exit out the game. Okay, and I'm gonna totally exit out the system. Well, no, we don't need to. Let's go ahead and move the camera closer, and I'll show you what I did on the controller. So to set it up is the same way you set up the one-player joystick. I have a video that show you how to set that up. If without using the mouse, which I don't have a mouse plug-in, you just keep on going down till you get to the bottom right here. Then you can choose the configuration option. Or you could press it the right, total right, and you will do a section of screen by screen instead of going one by one. So when you press the right arrow on the joystick, it will take you screen by screen. Now you're in the bottom. Over here, you could reload the ROM, and the one on top is say configure the general input. So you press gotta configure A. So here you have player 1, player 2, and player 3. And the player 1, I have it configured where player 1 you could use either joystick. You could use the first player and the second player. Okay, I cannot able to configure the third joystick because the third joystick, the button somehow this one have the same functionality, so it only recognize like 4. It recognize 1, 3, and 4. The 2 is being used with the first joystick. So the configuration, this one is for the main configuration. So what I did is I pick, for example, I select Y. Oh, actually I gotta configure X. So you say which button is going to be your up. So I press up. Okay, it takes the one of the up button. So let me bring this closer so you can see better.